Gaffer, it's been quite a while since our last match. Has it been a welcome break for the squad?
I think it was time to evaluate. I tell them to evaluate the first 16 games, league games that we'd had at the Football Cup. It got us to solid ground with a great group of players who've done everything they possibly can to make the points difference up, to get into positive points, and then try and take us a little bit further than we've ended up achieving. But on assessment and on reflection, I'm really pleased with the efforts that the lads have put in to get just over a point a game from 16 games. But we need to now be better going into the second half of the season, the 23 games that we've got remaining, for us to be able to stay up. And it's still a burning ambition, and it's still achievable.
Yeah. And how's training been this week in the lead up to Rochdale on the weekend?
It's been good. It's been obviously a little bit unstable. There's been a lot of players go. I think there's a great expectation for players to come in. But with respect to recruitment, it's not just down to me. It's a collaboration of minds and decisions to be made. So I think the players, they've adjusted well. And when we go to the Rochdale game, we go with what we've got. We go with a great intention to be successful, enthusiasm, a footballing knowledge of the opponents and ourselves, and we're really looking forward to the challenges.
Excellent. And managed to bring in 3 players so far, Mohamedou Fall, George Thompson and Ethan Hamilton. What can you tell us about those 3 players?
Well, with Ethan Hamilton, I've had him before. He's an excellent football player, full of energy. He was determined and driven to come to Bolton Wanderers. Again, talking about somebody knowing where we're at, the challenges that we face. He wanted to come to the football club. He wanted to express himself in our aim to fight against relegation, and we're really pleased to have recruited him. The other 2 players, Mohamedou and George Thompson, they're both good young players, hungry young players who've come from the non-league, been playing a lot of football, and they're going to get integrated into the squad. And we shouldn't expect too much too soon from them, but they are definitely good players and well worth recruiting.
Excellent. Looking at Rochdale the weekend, a team you know very well. We've already played them 3 times this season. What kind of challenge are we expecting from them?
Difficult, because they're in rhythm. They've got stability about the football club and about the way that they work. There's relationships that have been built over a long period of time on the football pitch, and they're a good League One side. They're the challenge for Rochdale and for Brian and for the players is to remain in League One, and it is a constant challenge. But facing them on Saturday will be a great challenge for our young players and the squad of players that we have to embrace the challenges of a very good opposition.
Another large away following at the weekend, over 2,000 Wanderers fans backing yourself and the boys. Our fans will be important once again at the weekend.
They're massively important. They've got to, and they have done, they've got to support the challenges that this club faces, not just the football club, the team, the challenges that the team faces on Saturday and then on Tuesday and on the corresponding Saturday. They've got to back the players, they've got to understand the pain that the players have been going through in the football club and themselves, but they've got to enjoy and embrace the journey, and they've got to make sure that they see there's a long-term vision and a bigger voice than me at this football club, which will plot and dictate future successes. But the supporters have to stick with it, and for a supporter it's difficult not knowing, and there's a lot of things that the supporters don't know that we can't express or tell, but there is a massive plan going on which will bring massive successes to this football club, but it won't evolve overnight. It's not a 1-game plan, it's not a 2-game plan, it's not a 23-game plan, it's a 10-year plan, and it's going to be very successful, and the supporters have got to stick with belief with what we can't explain, but we can try and provide little insights as to what will be going on in the future.
Great. And finally, are there any fresh injury concerns coming into this game, or any news of players coming back from injury?
There's too many, and again, it's a difficult window, January. It's a window that's open for a lot of players who've been on the peripheral, a lot of players who've been released and gone back to the permanent club, and players who are under contract. It's an open window because, they're human beings and they want stability. The stability is and should be your performances, and if you've got performances, you end up rewarding yourself, the supporters, your teammates, the management, and the football club. And with respect to, you know, players who are unavailable, it's difficult because as a manager, me, myself, and the rest of the coaching staff, we just concentrate on who we've got available and trying to make the best permutation from the group of players that we've got to represent our values and the supporters' values and the new consortium's values on match day.